Alrighty, are we live? I said, are we live? Y'all know I've been sitting here not feeling right all day. I just look at the weather. The humidity is 83% and it's 60 degrees outside. Now, luckily, I turned the air on and it's on low, but I cut the air on. Can't keep opening up the daggone door, but I'm glad I didn't go nowhere today because I'd have been in trouble up there in 83 percent humidity. But so I guess I didn't waste my day. Anyway, y'all, we ain't got much time. I ordered some food and we're gonna try and get the CV numbers in and we're gonna try to get everything together. So let's play a song, give everybody a chance to get in here. Welcome to the Minister Brother Derek show. And I am Minister Brother Derek. I just want to say that I love Jesus. And that's the title of this song. I love you, Jesus. We'll follow you wherever you lead us. I love you, Jesus. Don't let the devil deceive us. Can't get enough. Hey, I love my Jesus. But people say to keep it real. But here's the deal. If you're not saved, I love you, Jesus. You're not born again. Your future is in doubt. Your body wasn't made to last. I love you, Jesus. Your flesh will rot, but your life will not. I love you, Jesus. Forever, so you better realize. That you need God, agony and cry. I love you, Jesus. Singing, burn, baby, burn. This isn't normal. I love burn, you, baby, Jesus. No. But seriously, though, this will happen. If Jesus comes back, I love you, Jesus. No one knows the time of day. But if you follow the word, it won't matter. I love you, Jesus. Jesus needs us. Come please us. I love you, Jesus. Make me a martyr. Give me a head start. Put me on the fast track. I love you, Jesus. Keep stacking. Keep on shacking up. But get caught napping. I love you, Jesus. And I just want to say, I love you, Jesus. Follow you wherever you lead us. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. I love you. Always thinking of you. I love you, Jesus. 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 But we spend our time fulfilling the desires. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. But we ask for blessings that we don't. I love you, Jesus. And you wonder why our prayers are not heard. In church, you put down those you really admire. You know you have a desire to make that easy money. Drive the fancy car. I love you, Jesus. When you enter the bars or clubs, deep down, your spirit isn't for God or His way. Hey, everybody, I ain't afraid to show my face. I love you, Jesus. Follow you wherever you lead us. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. My Holy Father, Jesus, somebody who I will always bother when I'm in trouble. I won't think. I love you, Jesus. We'll follow you wherever you lead us. I love you, Jesus. Let the Holy Spirit feed us. Let it feed me. And one more time. I love you, Jesus. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's get to the Bible study. The minister, Brother Derek Show. Let's get it. And yes, even though we are on the cleric Brother Derek Show, the minister channel on March the 4th by an entity called Brett Media. So we'll have it back in June, but cleric means minister. Reverend means minister. Pastor is the head minister. Disciple also means minister. So no matter what channel I'm on, I'm the same person. Let's get to the CV numbers because it's getting late. It's 11 o'clock. And let's get them out the way first. And we'll see how fast we can do them. See if I can get done before the delivery driver get here. All right, y'all. Our coronavirus cases for the day. We got 31,918,591 people that we know are affected. How many people have died from the coronavirus so far? 575,829. We're trying to get through these quickly. So let's go. We know that California knows how to party in the city called Watts. Where the gangs and the COVID, hey, that's all they got. I'm talking about California. They got 3,512 new cases reported today. They lost 53 people. They got 1,679,935 people infected. Let's two-step on down to Texas. You got 1,413 new cases. They lost 26 people today. They got 88,000 people infected. Florida, they got 5,520 new cases reported today, but they lost none. They got 451,500 infected. New York, you're a native New Yorker. Oh, you're a native New Yorker. New York City, or New York State, I should say, 6,849 new cases. They lost 75 people today. They got 664,500 people infected. Illinois, 2,942 new cases. They lost 16 people today. They got 80,000 infected. Pennsylvania, they got 3,362 new cases reported today, but they only lost 2. They got 90,000 infected. Georgia on my mind. I took the midnight train to Georgia, and I'm bringing the CV that I called in California. Georgia, 1,092 new cases, but they lost none. They got 260,000 infected, though. Ohio, 1,855 new cases, but they lost none. They got 38,000 infected. New Jersey, they got 3,387 new cases. They lost 12 people today. They got 205 infected. Ain't nothing finer than the mountain slopes of North Carolina. No stats from them today. Arizona, 540 new cases of the coronavirus, and they lost none. They got 17,000 infected, though. Tennessee, Tennessee, no stats. Michigan, what up, though? They got no stats. Indiana, ooh-wee, somebody better find my hookah. They got 1,159 new cases. They lost 10 people today in Indiana. They got 23,000 infected. Massachusetts, 1,991 new cases. They lost 8 people. They got 36,500 infected. Virginia, 1,227 new cases reported today. They lost 14 people. They got 573,000 infected almost. Wisconsin, 569 new cases reported. They only lost 1. They got 105,000 infected, though. Missouri, or should I say Missouri, 475 new cases, and they lost none. They got 104,500 infected. Ain't nothing finer than the coastal lines of South Carolina. 918 new cases today, and they lost 3. They got 109,000 infected though. Minnesota, 1,776 new cases reported today. They lost 13 people. They got 18,000 and a half infected walking around Minnesota. Alabama, I said Alabama. They got 311 new cases reported, but they lost none. They got 182,500 infected in Alabama. Colorado, or should I say Colorado, 1,235 new cases reported today, and they lost none. They got 115,000 infected though. Louisiana, no stats. Oklahoma, no stats. Oh, shucky ducky, it's time to go to the Mitch McConnell state of Kentucky. 365 new cases reported today. They lost 9 people. They got 376,500 infected. It's time to go to my state. Ain't nobody caroling in my state of Maryland. We got 1,483 new cases. We lost 11 people today. Thank God I'm not one of them. We got 408,000 infected. Quick draw McGraw. Let's go to Utah. They got 344 new cases of the coronavirus, and they lost none. They got 8,800 people infected, though. Iowa. Iowa. 413 new cases, and they lost none. They got 42,000 people infected. Hold on one second, y'all. I can't see the chat. I didn't log in. Hold on a sec. I don't know why I'm way down there. Okay. All righty. Sorry about that, y'all. I couldn't see the chat. Nobody saying nothing anyway. I wasted my time. Where was we at? Washington State, 73. Washington State got 73 new cases of the coronavirus, but they lost none. They got 190,500 infected, though. Arkansas, 100 new cases, and they lost none. Connecticut, no stats. Nevada, 320 new cases today, and they lost none. They got 17,000 infected, though. Mississippi, you got M-I, a crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. Mississippi, they got 117 new cases of the coronavirus, and they lost 1. They got 4,700 infected. Kansas, come on, y'all. Let's sneeze on down the road. Achoo, let's sneeze on down the road. When you got that COVID-19, you can't carry no load. Come on, let's sneeze on down the road. Kansas, no stats. Nebraska, 197 new cases today, and they lost none. They got 46,500 infected, though. New Mexico, I said New Mexico, no stats. Idaho, 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 no stats. Oregon, 499 new cases reported, and they lost none. They got 16,000 infected, though. West Virginia, 415 new cases today. They only lost 3. They got 7,400 infected. It's time to roll that R. I said Rhode Island. We can do better than that. Come on, y'all. We can do better than that. I said Rhode Island. No stats. South Dakota. No stats. It's time to go watch Tito Santana wrestle in that raggedy state of Montana. They got 41 cases, but they lost none. They got 1,100 infected, though. North Dakota, 44 new cases, and they lost none. They got 1,111 infected. Delaware, I said Delaware. They got 367 new cases reported. They only lost 1. They got 8,000 infected. New Hampshire, 408 new cases. They only lost 1. Alaska, no stats. Wyoming. Wyoming. No stats. It's a pain. Oh, Lord, the call coming in. Hello? Coming right now. I'm on the second floor. I'm coming down now. Weighing already. Right back. Got a little bit of food. I tried to get the numbers in. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I feel the air now. I didn't feel it before. Give me a second here, catch some breath here. I ran down there like a fool. Y'all know this is WrestleMania weekend. The WrestleMania show from last night was excellent. Bianca Belair won the women's title. It was sad to see Sasha Banks lose, but I wish Bianca Belair would get a better move. They KOD. She doesn't execute it right. Hopefully we have new women tag team champions tonight. And you got Edge, Roman Reigns, and Daniel Bryan for the World Championship. Hopefully Roman hold on to it. I get the feeling Edge gonna win it though. But I don't know. He look old in the face. Anyway, let's get back to our stats. It's a pain to live in Maine. It's so mundane, 'cause everything seems the same. Oh, it's so boring. It's bound to leave you snoring. It's a pain to live in Maine. I said everything seems so plain. Even the state's silly name. Oh, it's no game, but everything seems the same. It's a strain to live in Maine. Maine, 215 new cases reported today, and they lost none. They got 40,000 infected. District of Columbia, 68 new cases of the coronavirus 19 reported today, and they lost none. They got 12,500 infected, though. Time to go to Hawaii. Hawaii 5-0. The little island of Hawaii. 92 cases reported today. And they lost none. They got no active stats neither. Time to go to Vermont. 237 new cases reported. And they lost none. Time to go to roll that R again. We got to roll that R. We got to go to Puerto Rico. No, we can do better than that. We're going to roll that R. We said Puerto Rico. 1,695 new cases reported. They only lost 2. They got 117,500 infected. Now we go to Little Guam. They picked up 2 cases and they lost none. They got 31 people walking around. No stats for the Virgin Islands. No stats for the Maria Islands. No stats for American Samoa. No stats for the U.S. military. Veteran Affairs. 236 new cases, and we lost 5. They got 4,700 veterans infected. No stats for the federal prison, no stats for the Navajo Nation. Let me get y'all total for the country for the day. Whew. All right, so far we got 31,918, 591 known cases of the coronavirus. New cases today, 47,864. How many people have died so far? 575,829. And the United States had a good day today, even though losing anybody is bad. We only lost 276 people today to the coronavirus. How many people are still walking around the country right now infected? 6,862,240 people are walking around infected with the coronavirus right now. And those are your stats for the United States. Whew. Alrighty, y'all. We only got 40 minutes left. So let's see what we can get done here. Because this is, let's just get to it. What is our topic for today? Our topic for today is on people who seem to get triggered. But they get triggered by things that don't make no sense. Well, what do you mean, Minister Brother Derek? Well, people seem to be getting triggered over the stupidest things. How do you deal with somebody who seems to get triggered? Well, you try to reason with them, but then you find out that doesn't work. So you got 2 choices. Jump on them and show them why their logic doesn't make any sense, or you leave them alone. Most people would say I would take the leave them alone approach. But the problem is, if you leave them alone, they don't go away. They keep doing the illogical thing. And they'll keep coming up with new ways to justify their bad behavior. So leaving them alone is not always the right answer. Because when you leave evil alone, evil spreads and takes over. So what do you do with someone who you tried everything with and you can't make them see the light? You can't make them see the truth. Well, as I said, you got two choices. Do nothing and the evil will increase. If you say something to the evil, you have to be ready to go to battle because evil don't go away until you beat it. You have to shame it or beat it away. Because even when you beat it down, it wait for a point to spring back up. So you really can't defeat evil because it'll just lie low and wait for another chance to come back. But when you see evil, if you can do something about it, confront it. Now, I typed that in to the Google search and it came back with something called triggered. I don't know if we were going to look at that. So I spent the day combating evil in our sector. This is an evil that won't go away. It just won't go away. You beat it, you slap it down, you kick it, and it just keeps coming back up. It's like it doesn't feel the blows. It doesn't feel the zingers, you know? But the evil is so stupid that it's easy to outsmart. But even when they outsmarted, evil still wants to persist. It still wants to take hold. It still wants you to accept it. You cannot accept evil. Evil is not acceptable under any circumstances. Can you accept evil? I see people do it all the time. You can't give evil a pass. If you give evil a pass, it's going to come back and kick you in the butt. It will come right back and kick you in the butt. I spent the day wrestling with evil. And if I have to do it tomorrow, I'll do it again and the next day. But the evil is slowing down what we're trying to do. And even though it's 11:24 and we got 36 minutes left, I still wanted to come here. Because, I could be watching the wrestling. Told y'all the WrestleMania weekend, this is the biggest time in the wrestling time of the year. But no, I still have a responsibility to come and bring the word. And I'm going to bring you a kind word for today. The word is tolerance. Yesterday, I told y'all about how the body builds a tolerance to a drug, and that after a while, the body get used to it, and you don't feel good like you used to before. And so you must take it again, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, having sex, whatever it is. You want that feeling. And as your body gets used to it, you have to do more. And this is what you have to realize when you're dealing with evil, especially evil people. You can't satisfy them because they looking for something. They looking for a feeling, or they looking for attention. They looking for something. And they always trying to push the envelope to get that something. No matter what you do, they're going to always want more and more and more. And at that point, you got to let them go and let them go find more and more. The problem is that they can't find more and more. They're going to always come back to you to bug you. Because they see you doing well. They don't like that. They see you trying to accomplish things and they can't accomplish nothing. They don't like that. And so since they can't get what they're looking for, they're going to focus on you and try to stop you from getting where you got to go. And that's going to feed their mental need. And y'all know this because y'all have people in your lives who you tried to take out your life. They keep coming right back. You move away from them, they move right with you. You switch jobs, they switch jobs right with you. It's like you got a walking shadow. Because see, as long as they irritating you, they are fulfilling a need. They want your attention. And they're going to do everything in their power to get your attention. We have a woman in this sector now that needs my attention. But if you ask her, she'll tell you she doesn't. But the actions say otherwise. These are the people you got to be mindful of because you got them in your life. You got somebody probably sitting next to you right now who, if you even thought about leaving, they would have a connection. If you even thought about trying to improve your situation, they get nervous. Why they get nervous? Because when you start improving your situation, you around a new kind of people. And then you might not want to deal with that person anymore. That's why they get nervous. Because they know that you might meet somebody that's better than them, that's better equipped. That might be more spiritual. That might be more driven to do something. Y'all didn't realize it today, but I have a new review channel. The bike is in Texas right now, according to the shipping company. The bike should be here Wednesday. Thursday morning, if it's not raining, we're going out to the lake on that new bike. It's supposed to come fully assembled. But if it come in enough time, I will charge it up and I will take it out Wednesday night and we'll be live. But I got to take all the stuff off the old bike and it's going to take a while. So if we lucky and it come early, like 1 or 2 o'clock, then maybe we'll be out the door at 4 or 5 o'clock. If it come at 4 or 5 o'clock, I don't know. But the evil saw me doing something positive. The evil came in there and tried to turn whoever may have been watching. It's a new channel. Now, I could have just deleted and blocked that person. But I said, you know what? I'm going to outsmart them because chances are they're going to go live. And they did. And while they were live, I went back and reshot the video. And so they were not able to come in and say anything. I know they feel stupid, but I use common sense logic that they don't have. If you stop one video and it's really a replay because the video was already recorded, why not just start it over? It was only a 20-minute video. So while they were ranting and raving, I reshot the video. So when they found out that I reshot the video and they couldn't mess it up, then that evil threatened to go to Amazon. I didn't shoot that video for Amazon. Amazon doesn't sell that bike. My bike is sold out. The evil was so stupid that the evil said, and now I know the name of the bike. That's not the bike I'm getting. That's the bike I got now. The evil is so blind that the evil doesn't do its homework. That's why it's so easy to manipulate and make the evil look stupid. But the evil takes the whooping and comes right back, unaffected. The evil takes the whooping and comes right back. She thinks she's going to take my name. And I find it funny, that person doesn't even like their own name, but they're so worried about it now that I got it, that they're going to take my name and go to Amazon, and Amazon is going to say, this guy ain't got no affiliation with us. What the hell are you talking about? Well, he making video. Well, he ain't doing it for us. What you want us to do? Well, you got to do something to help me. That's evil working. But see, the person doesn't understand. Yes, I made a deal with one of the sellers that sell that bike that I would make an Amazon video, but the bike got to get here first, dummy. How am I going to shoot a video when the bike ain't got here yet? I'm just asking the question. How am I going to shoot a video when the bike ain't got here yet? But see, to the evil, it doesn't matter. The evil just wants to destroy, so they can feel better about themselves. That's evil. Doesn't have all the facts. The evil is supposed to be calling the police on me tomorrow. The Baltimore PD supposed to be calling the Baltimore police to report that I stole an identity. But she's been stealing an identity for years. The identity that she stole and people have copyrights on. There ain't no copyrights on the identity that she claimed I stole. I didn't steal nothing. I took what was there. I didn't steal it. If she would have been woman enough to use her name, I wouldn't have been able to take it. But she chose to take a fake name, a video character name, instead of her own. So she's been using somebody else's name for all this time. But in her mind, that don't matter. See, she can do that. But if you do it, she gonna go through the world. Do you understand how evil works? Evil doesn't make any sense. It just makes what it wants at the moment. So you cannot reason with a person that's evil because they don't have any reasoning. You can't use logic with them because they have their own made up logic that fit the purpose of what they want to do. If you tell them, hey, we can't go swimming here, it got crocodiles in there, they'll try to get you locked up so they can go get in the water. And then when they get bit by the crocodiles, they come back, well, I'm lucky to be alive, but, I'm still glad I went, though. I had fun, even though I ain't got no legs now. That's like, you cannot reason with evil. You can't be friends with evil. Evil hears stuff that you don't hear. Evil sees stuff that you don't see. Because evil's never happy. And when things are going fine, evil tries to make sure things don't go fine. So learn the people around you that's involved in evil. And then figure out how you can untangle yourselves from them, because you will not convince them what they are doing is wrong. Everybody else is wrong but them. Even when you show them proof, they still don't get it. The Bible says, flee from the devil. I think they should change that to flee from evil. Because evil ain't going nowhere. It's always going to be looking you in your face, because evil needs you. When you're trying to do something, evil need to pull you back down. And it makes them feel good about themselves. But they tell you, I'm trying to help you. In actuality, they're looking for ways to pull you down. Get them kind of people out your life, because you won't get anywhere. Not with that kind of evil that's holding you back. Start using your levels of discipleship so that you can learn how to put evil people away from you. It's not a hard thing to do. When you start trying to do something and somebody try and stop you, get them out your life. There's a reason why they don't want you to get anywhere, because you're going to leave them. You're going to leave them behind. So before you start to do something, make sure you make an attempt to leave evil behind, so they can try and attack you when you have nothing. And hope by the time you get to your goal, hope that they don't latch on to somebody else. Because that's the only way to really escape evil, is when they give up on you and find something else to go mess up. And that's a fact. That's how you get evil out your life. Now, when this evil starts to do things and don't see a response, they're going to get triggered even more and try more things to get my attention. I'm going to ignore them. They're going to go out their way and they're going to spend so much energy and money on trying to get my attention. I ain't going to pay them a bit of mind. I give you all this promise today. When you tune into this show tomorrow, there will be no mention of evil. There'll be no remnant of evil. We're going to leave that evil behind and let them find somebody else to mess with. I told my doctors I was going to be 260 pounds August the 4th and 5th when we go see them. I want to drop 10 pounds before August the 5th when I go back for my second shot. I want the people to notice a difference. Even if we can only drop 10 pounds by then, I want the people to see a difference. And it starts Wednesday. That's the D-Day. It starts Wednesday. There's a people that got a following off of keto. It was a very heavy set mother and daughter. Their children are fine though, but I'm sorry, there's a husband and wife. But the children are regular size. And they got into biking because the mother and father couldn't keep up with the children on the bicycle. And so they bought 2 bikes. They bought bikes so they could keep up with the children. And they started a keto diet. And if you look at the video, all you gotta do is type in Swagtron 5. They call themselves keto something now. You can see the before and after of how heavy the father was and see how much better he looked after having an electric bike for a year and going on the keto diet. I ain't going on a keto diet, but so I would like to reduplicate that. If they could lose weight, God darn it, I can do it. And that's what my new goal is, to lose weight. And as I'm doing it, y'all know trolls are going to be coming into the chat talking about, oh, look at him, look at him sweating or whatever. And that's fine, because see, that's just the evil. But the evil can't stop you once you start moving. Once you start moving towards your goal, the evil loses all its power. But if you listen to the evil and don't even try, you let evil win. And they keep you in the same state of you not being happy. So now you're not happy and they're not happy. So they fine with that. But when they see you trying to do something, that's when they swarm in and try to stop you. And see, when they can't stop you, then they go to the people around you and try to get them to stop you. When that don't happen, then they try to go to the city officials. They try to go to your job, try to get your boss to stop you. See, this is why you can't let evil just hang around. You got to crush evil and leave it alone. And that's what we're doing today. We're leaving the evil alone. And let's see how the evil copes. Let's watch the evil try to get my attention. Just watch the things that the evil does. Because now that I'm not giving the evil attention. And we have content. We don't have to worry about what the evil person doing. It's going to tear up the evil person. And we can't worry about that. We cannot worry about that, can we? I want y'all to remember, whatever you're trying to do, if you feel good doing it and you know that Jesus and God approve, don't let nobody stop you. Now, if you know you want to do something you ain't supposed to do, stop. Don't do it. Because when you do, you invite evil in the door. Keep evil away from you. Keep it away. How do you keep it away? Keep doing positive things. When you start doing the positive things, when you do things that's good for your life, if your partner, all they do is eat, and you be like, okay, I had enough, and they keep trying to put food in front of you, you got to walk away from that evil. If you drink and you trying to stop drinking, and you got people saying, oh, come on, man, take one more sip, you got to leave that evil alone. Because what's going to happen is, when you go to AA, they're going to be looking at you. Yeah, look at them. Well, they're going to come find you. As soon as you walk out the meeting, they right there. Look at them. Going to AA. You think she all that because she going to AA. You still an alcoholic. You still like us. Come on over here and have a drink. Evil always going to call you. And they're going to go in there and they're going to talk to the counselors and say, yeah, you know she's still drinking. She tell y'all she ain't drinking, but she's still drinking. Then they're gonna find out what her people is. They're gonna go tell her family, yeah, she going to them meetings, but she's still drinking. She ain't changed nothing. Gonna go to a job. Yeah, y'all hire her. Y'all letting her handle money. She's still drinking. See, that's what evil does. You gotta leave evil behind to its own devices. Because the one thing about evil, it's self-destruct. Sooner or later, it self-destructs. And you get to sit back and watch. But hear about it from somebody else. Read about it in the newspaper. See it on an online news show. But don't be there to witness it. Don't be there to be in this path. Because all it's going to do is try to pull you down. Even on its way out, evil still want to pull you down. It still want to put doubts in your mind. It still want to make you afraid to try. That's why you got to ignore evil. If you can't get rid of it, ignore it. And that's what we're going to start doing on this show. We're going to ignore evil. And that I promise y'all, we will ignore evil. Evil tries to make its way to this chat, we're going to take it out. We're not going to let it breathe. We're going to take it out. So for the people that plan on trolling us over the next couple of weeks, you're going to get took out like a trash. Quickly. We're not even going to let you even get a thought out. As soon as you say something retarded, you out of here. And I need for my people, some of you have wrenches already. That channel is not a new channel. It's not the channel I wanted to use. I wanted to use the one that had 119 subs on it. This one only got 80 something. But we're going to take this review channel and we're going to see, before we get the Minister channel back, can we blow this channel up? Can we get people? We still going to be doing stuff on this channel, but that channel is going to be my fight to drop down to 260 pounds. And I'm going to get up every day I can and go out there and do what I can. And I'm bringing y'all with me, and I hope that y'all come to cheer me along. And we're going to do positive things. Positive things. So, all right, y'all, it's 11:48. I will see y'all tomorrow. And we definitely going to be going on the move. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I'm thinking about just getting a wagon and going up and hitting the market and just load up. I want to get the exercise. It's supposed to rain a lot of the week. Of course, it's supposed to rain Wednesday when the bike comes. You know that. Let's see what the weather's going to be like. Because I get the feeling the weather ain't going to be that good. I should be able to just click this and say Baltimore weather now. Y'all can see it's 62 degrees and 88% right now. Like I said, I got the AC on and the door wide open. That ain't helping. But it's letting me breathe. So now it rained today. Isn't today Sunday? Yeah. It rained today. I don't see it here. I should have went outside, but it's raining. That was raining. When I woke up today, it was raining. Monday, they say rain, 61 to 48. We're going to have to take a chance on that. Let me see if I can get an hourly. Somebody have hourly forecasts. Let's make our plans for tomorrow together. Okay, the humidity, you see it 80. Okay, now let's keep going. 2 a.m. It's a 3% chance of rain. So when is there a real chance of rain? 8 a.m., 9 a.m. So it's supposed to rain from 12 o'clock on. So if I'm going to do something, I got to make some moves in the morning. If I'm going to do something, I got to do it in the morning. Cut and dry. If I'm going to make some moves, I got to do it in the morning. If I can get up at 9, but you know what? If I'm up at 6, I might try and hit the market, come back, charge the bike up, and then go down and hit the pharmacy. Now I could hit the pharmacy and Family Dollar, but they open at 9. So if I left out of here like at 8:30, I've been getting up at like 1 in the afternoon. That's gonna be the killer. I've been getting up at 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. So you see it rain the rest of the day. God darn, look at that. Look at that. Cloudy. What about Wednesday? What's it gonna do Wednesday? Oh, it stops. You're a lot of help. Hey, nobody asked you all that, sir. So let's do 10-day forecast. So Monday, you're supposed to shower at the 12 o'clock. Tuesday, AM clouds, PM sun. Wednesday, goddamn, that's not good. What you saying? Okay, let's go back. She said, it's a pain to live in Maine. That's still not right. All right, so I'm going to talk it out of him. We'll figure it out. Looks like it's going to rain, which is really going to mess everything up. Looks like it's going to rain. Like I said, y'all, I don't have to hide myself. Hello, how you doing? You know, I'm not hiding myself. But it's 11:53. Let me put this food in the microwave and start the wrestling and go ahead and I'm gonna put the Bluetooth headphones on. Y'all remember that red set I used to wear? Somebody was making fun of the microphone when I was on RE panel. That was because I sleep with them on. So, the microphone thing messed up, So, alrighty, y'all have a great evening. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace, everybody. We out. As Nia would say, see you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And we are out.